Hi guys, it's Wednesday and as promised, we're unboxing some Chase Chevys today by M2. As you can see in front of us here, we have four really nice Camaros, one being the first ever M2 Chase Camaro that they had produced. I was hoping to do a couple bonus videos this week of the the second mail-in Hot Wheel for the year, the Zamac Sunagon Volkswagen van or bus, whatever you want to call it. But unfortunately, because of the virus, they've stopped shipping in the country, so it's kind of held up in transit right now. I also have some GTRs and some Land Cruisers coming for some future videos too. I don't do a lot in JDM except for trucks. I do like trucks, so that's why I'm getting the Land Cruisers. But the GTRs were just nice and they were reasonably priced, so that's why I picked them up. So hopefully we'll have them by the end of the month or the 1st of April, and we'll be taking a look at them. But I still have a plenty of cars in stock to go through. So let's go ahead and take a look at these. But first I want to show you something behind these. I've been working on it, and you guys probably seen some of my work. I don't know if you're on Facebook or in any of the groups, but a lot of my pictures that I take are used as cover photos in a lot of the groups. And then also I do a lot of stuff on Instagram of my own. You've probably already seen this on Facebook. It's already been in a couple of photo shoots I did. I opened it actually the other day. But the other three, this will be the first time they're being unboxed. But before we get to those, I just wanted to show you my Daytona layout. I kind of improved it a little bit with some parts, and also like kind of repositioned them and put the parts of the old beat up Daytona in the background and on top of these two, and it's actually really cool looking in pictures especially. So as I said before, if you want, follow me on Instagram. The name on Instagram is the same, Ron's Muscle Car Diecast, just all one word. Or yeah, I think it is all one word on Instagram. And then also you can find me in a lot of groups like the Mark Vickers, his diorama group. The one Daytona, the rusty one, not the Joe Dirt, is actually the cover photo of that group right now. So yeah, you'll see a lot of my pictures popping up here and there on Facebook and a lot of the groups. So I just wanted to show you guys those and show you what I did with that diorama. So that one I'm kind of proud of. It looks like a couple old Daytona beaters you would have found back in the early 80s sitting beside someone's garage or barn. So let's go ahead and start with these. This is the first Chase Camaro that M2 ever made. It was release 18. It's the 69 Chevy Camaro Z28 RS, so it has hidden headlights. And this I've never had out of the box before. It's one thing I like about the display case ones, as I pointed out in past videos. You can open them and usually this little sticker peels off easily, but it may lose its stickiness and the ends may look frayed after you peel it off. But I've never ripped the box yet, so it's not a worry about ripping the box. It's just that the sticker will look like it's been opened at one point. So excuse me. So here is the 69Z out of the case, so you can get a closer look at it. Let's get this piece of plastic out of the way that they use to help hold the hood up. But usually the M2 hoods stay up pretty good. So she's got a gold engine like the other one. All gold trim, gold wheels. Very cool car. Z28 emblem on the back, 1969 plate. And then, as I said, well, actually, this must have the lights open because usually it has hidden headlights, the RS. So this must have been like modeled after a car with the headlight doors open, because as I said, usually these would be closed. Yeah, it kind of looks like it would have had that style grill. with the hideaway headlights. So let's go ahead and take this off the base. I have a screwdriver laying over here. And get a closer look at it. I believe it does have a gold chassis too. So maybe not all of these we will unscrew off the base. It may take a little while, but maybe not. Sometimes the screws are a little tough. Yeah, this is one of the few Chevy chase cars that I collect, is the Camaro, especially the M2 ones. I really like that. I'm not a fan of the green light 69 Camaro at all. They did a horrible job on that car with the rear wheel openings and everything on the green light one. It's hideous. They took the 67, 68 casting and modified it to look like a 69. That's why it looks so horrible. So let's close her up and get a better look at it. It's a good looking car. And it doesn't have the gold chassis. I was wrong about that. Gold interior, gold trim, gold wheels, and then the gold engine. So let's go ahead and proceed to the next one. And this one, actually, I'll save for last. This is actually not a chase car, but it's a very rare car. It's probably actually rarer than all of these chase cars. It's limited to 480. It's made by M2, but for collectible corners. And what's strange, this car ended up in a Toys R Us store in the Philippines. Actually, since we're already on it, we might as well open this one. Yeah, I don't know how it ended up here. Most of these came in like clamshell style packaging and never in a display case, but this actually was retail in the Philippines at 350 pesos. That's about $7. So yeah, it's a very cool car, and as I said, it's pretty rare. There's a sticker, as it says, 2011 Collectible Corner, limited edition, 480 pieces. That's rarer than most regular chase cars that M2 make for retail sales. I think the most limited regular chase is 500. Most of the others are, or most of the super chases are 200, 250, 300, something like that. But regular chases, minimum would be 500 pieces. So yeah, this is actually rarer, but for some people, I mean, they don't really consider the collectible corner stuff to be like production stuff. Even myself, I'm a little funny about that with the like green machines and the M2 chase pieces from like collectible corners and such places, just because of the fact that it's not like production run. It was made for hobby show, hobby shop, something like that, some special event. But still yet, cool cars to have, especially if you can get them at reasonable prices. If I can get them at reasonable prices, I definitely buy them, but sometimes people want outrageous money for them. So there she is. Beautiful paint job, black, blue flames. Really dig the look of this car, and like the Pro Street look with the 5 spokes on it. Really cool looking car. It looks like a 1990s Pro Street version of a 69 Camaro. So let's go to the next one. The one that I was saying was on Facebook and Instagram already in some of my photo shoots. This is a really cool car, really rare car actually for a regular chase piece. You do not see these come up too often. It's from their Wild Card series. It's like some kind of gunmetal gray color, and it's got like a satin gold trim with satin gold split 5-spoke wheels. Very cool looking car. It's got a twin-turboed LS style engine in it, late model like Corvette, Camaro, LS motor. So it's a very unique, modernized, like resto mod type car, and I really like this casting. Let me get my arm out of the way. You guys can look at the other two while I'm unscrewing this from the base. So yeah, this one I was happy to be able to find. As I said, it doesn't come up for sale very often. It's almost rare like a Super Chase, you would think, but it's not. I think they made 500 or maybe even 750 of these. There it is with everything closed up. And this is gold chassis, gold wheels, gold trim. Very cool looking car. Yeah, and it takes some really nice pictures too, as you will be able to see if you find me on Instagram. So the last one is a totally different year. This one is the 68, and this is one of the first chase pieces they made of this casting. Limited to 750. A lot of people didn't even know it was a chase car because it just got chrome trim and things like that. The bad thing with this casting with opening doors, as you can see, the door kind of sags a little bit. The body lines don't match up good. That's the downfall of the 68 casting by M2. But it's not too bad. It's still a good looking car. The one that doesn't have the opening features, like the driver series, is much nicer. It's pretty much spot on. Actually, with the Camaros 67, 68, I actually like the green light casting the best. But for 69, M2, I think beats everyone. As I said, the green light 69 casting's horrible. I mean, I wish I had one just to do a comparison of them, but I won't even buy one. That's how horrible I think they look. Unless I find like a green machine at retail, I will not buy that car just because of the way it looks. See, the door, it lines up okay, but it's kind of loose, like it's kind of opens very easily. Sometimes the doors are loosely put on this casting, especially because the body lines are not that good with the opening doors. Let's get her off the base and take a look at it. But besides that, it's a really cool car. I really like it. It's got a full roll cage in it. Also has an LS motor in it. It's very nice item. Yeah, pretty much the same motor as the Wildcard 69, except it's chrome variant. Twin turbo LS style engine. Like the 5-spoke look, the white letter tires. It's pretty cool. Yeah, sometimes these opening features aren't so great because the parts don't line up that good. As you can see, like this door over here is horrible. So yeah, that's the problem with the M2 opening parts. They do a shitty job lining up body lines and gaps and everything like that. The ones that have the sealed features are perfect. And excuse me once again in this video, I'm a little choked up today. But here they are, all four Camaros, and do a recap. The 68 in the background, let's put the other side out because that door really bothers me. So yeah, the 68 is one of 750 from the Auto Mod series. Then this gunmetal gray 69 Resto Mod type of 69 Camaro is from the Wildcard series. This is necessarily not a chase piece, just a limited car for Collectible Corners from 2011 for some type of show or something, and it's limited to 480 pieces. This guy I think was limited to 500, but I'm not sure. This was before they started numbering cars, and this is, as I said, the first 69 Camaro that they had made, so it's kind of a rare piece, and it's very nice one. I don't know what the production was. I would say probably 750 or less, maybe even 500. But as I said before, that's before they started putting the numbers of like production on these guys. So yeah, these are the Chevy Chase cars for today, and later this week we'll be doing a comparison video. I think I'm going to do the modern Challenger by Kyosho and by Greenlight, and do a comparison of those two, and maybe even throw the Hot Wheels rendition in the mix and do an overall comparison of the three. So tune back in on Saturday for that comparison and review. And if something happens to change and I get some new items, I will do another video this week, but it doesn't look too promising. So you guys stay safe and healthy, and if you haven't hit subscribe yet, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of my videos. And I will see you guys on Saturday. Thanks for watching.